Hey guys, what's up? It's Vita's Light Tarot. So, I had one of those days where it was like divine timing, a roller coaster. I had to be reminded no matter how much these people do to make it hard for me, that I gotta keep going. I got to keep coming on here and just giving my messages because honestly, I love to do this. This right here gets me away from what is going on. You know, it makes me see like that that isn't my doing, that isn't my life. Like, this is who I am, and I'm going somewhere. You know, I have choices, I have opportunities, and with the messages and the downloads that I get, I can help other people. I can't even explain to you guys. I can explain, but it's still not gonna really, it's only going to give you guys maybe a quarter or half of the picture of what I really went through. When I'm telling you, since I was a child, we moved all over the place, all over. Because, of course, you know, my father was in the military. And I didn't really get to know anybody. I really didn't have many friends. It wasn't easy. And then, of course, because I was the youngest, I got picked on by everybody in my family. And I remember going to visit my grandmother in Brazil, and I couldn't talk the language, you know, because like I said, my father didn't want me to learn it. And she had a whole room that was dedicated for her spiritual side. I knew she was a high priestess. I didn't know like what that meant then, but I knew that she was special. I knew that she was some kind of psychic. And she put her hand on my stomach, and she put one hand on my stomach and one on my head, and she closed her eyes, and then she started saying something like just it almost sounded like she was talking like really really fast or talking in tongues. My mother understood her though, and she told my mother, I didn't find out this till later, but she told my mother that my mother was going to die a really bad death if she came back here. I know she came back here though to protect me, but I think after my grandmother laid hands on me that she knew that I was the one that was going to be different at everybody. And after that day, I remember even my cousins, these are my cousins that were in Brazil, and I couldn't even really talk to them either, but like we understood each other, but you know, I couldn't speak their language. We just had ways of explaining things. Kind of like when you're playing that game of guess, when you're like you're trying to have somebody guess what word you have or what, you know, whatever, and what you're talking about. That's what we used to do. But I could tell they held a grudge against me for something, and they didn't even like know me, and I didn't know why. And we had the 4th of July parties. They were like on the street. It was just so different. You had people like the military guys walking around with rifles in their hand, and they had like you know, like the little bus stops that we have here that you could sit and wait for the bus. Well, that was how they had a little station for each couple officers to sit in, um, on the streets. So it was a lot different. And they let you drink it like when you're a teenager. And they brought me to this party. It was the 4th of July, and this guy, like, he liked me, and you know, we stood up like I thought we were going to dance, and then he like pulled me to the side, um, and was just very inappropriate, and I was telling him to stop, and I kind of got loud, and then another dude had to come over and like, you know, push him away from me. So, and I'm wondering where's my cousin, you know, So I went to go sit down, and someone else started just talking to me, like, and of course they couldn't really, they knew, like, they didn't really know English. They knew little bits and pieces. Somehow we were able to communicate though, and next thing you know, the guy that I had to push away comes over and throws his drink at me, you know, and it was like, as soon as I just see my cousin, he acted like he was upset, but I kind of felt like he didn't care, you know. And then he said something to me, and this was a couple years ago. I was talking to him on Messenger, I think, because it can translate, and he said, "I'm gunning for you. I'm on your side." And I didn't get what that meant. That was like before I really went through my full awakening. Like I did, but I didn't. Like I went through it, but I didn't understand it. Um, that was right after my near death experience, and I was just like, what is going on? And then the gang stalking just it was terrible, terrible. I'd be walking down the street, and I mean, out of nowhere, the car would be passing and just blow their horn, and you can't help but to jump because you didn't expect it. And then you'll have people just driving back and forth, like blowing their horn, yelling out the door, out the window, whatever. Um, People would stop in the middle of the road and just go slow like a turtle, like following you in their car, and you know that that's not right. You know something's up. Um, Tags off the back of their car, tinted windows. When I had my car, they would come out the woodwork. I mean, literally. Um, I was driving my ex, and all of a sudden I was like, look, and this car just comes out this back trail, but there's not really a trail, like it's just the woods. And I'm like, where did that car come from? There's not even a trail behind where the car came out. Um, just things like it was almost like they astro traveled through the universe, you know, like it was very odd. And the things that I would see was just the drones. I have videos of these drones, and there was one that, and I didn't even notice it. I had it on camera, and I kept seeing things, right? And I was recording it, and then I was recording a lot of the gang stalking, and because they would stop in front of my house, and then they would take off, and or walk by, you know, as a group and say things. But so I go and I'm watching my video, and I see a drone, and it's like comes up in front of me, stops, and it's like it almost was like you know, when something has a face and it turns and turns back. That's what it looked like. And I didn't even see it. Like I seen it, but I didn't. Like in the video, it was like I was looking at it, but I wasn't. I was recording it, but it was so dark. I guess I didn't really, I couldn't tell what it was I was recording. But then when I was watching, I was like, what the heck? Like I just caught it in time. And then we had this lady that likes to let the cats breed, and she would put food outside, and the coyotes would take the cats, the kittens. And so that one of the neighbors had mentioned and said something about it. And then I was like, I finally found out, because there's this school down the road that for kids, and I don't know, I have a weird feeling about it. Um, I just, I don't know. I feel it's like a weird step to even be able to get them in there. And then we have people that drop their kids off down the road to walk up there. Um, but that's like, that's where you'll hear the coyotes sometimes. And anyway, so, and then I found out about these people taking these cats, and sacrificing them to this cult, and it just got out of hand. Stuff that I was seeing, I was hearing. Um, it was definitely, my life's definitely been like a Lifetime movie, and sometimes like a horror movie. And then when I woke up, and like I could hear all the people that were in my room, and you know, I wasn't safe. Like, literally, my ex was letting these people in and out of my house, um, to do what they wanted to do, and offering me up. And I just have so many moments that were just gone, like, out of my memory. It's just crazy. And now I'm starting to remember things, and they definitely poisoned me, and they definitely suppressed my memory. So, um, I can't lose hope when it comes to, you know, my channel and you guys, because you guys are the only ones that make me feel at home. This is what makes me, like, you guys are my family, really my family. Um, I don't talk to anybody else here. I've been in this town 30 years, over 30 years. And when I gave up my house to give up to take care of my mom, um, I came here, and I've been here since. And like I said, I've even been charged injustly, you know, just for asking for help and having the items on me that the person used, and so I got in trouble for it. Just crazy. It's just been crazy being here. And it's like, I call it spring hell, because it's like you're stuck here. It's like, it really feels like you're in hell sometimes, because once you get here to this town, you'll hear anybody who's lived here for a long time say that they've had nothing but a hard time trying to get out of this place. They really have. Every time they try, something happens, and they end up having to stay, or they come back. And I wish that when I did leave, I didn't come back. But everything happens for a reason, and I do believe that. So, 12:12 on the clock, on the timer. Alright, guys, let's see what's up. Alright. Divine Father, Mother, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and the Most High, please surround us, enfold us, and protect us with your light. Anyone sending an evil eye, spell, or negative energy towards us, please send it back with full forgiveness. Thank you, amen. Archangel Michael, will you please protect us at this time? Here comes my itchy nose. Accomplishment. Yeah, so you accomplished something, collective. Accomplishment. I'm wondering if I have. Do you think you're better off alone? I don't know where that song came from. Someone wants to know if you think you're better off alone. You may be learning something or working really hard at something. Maybe getting, you know, better at whatever it is, your skill. This could be spiritually, or this could be physically. You're working really hard at something. This is preparing you for your options that are coming. It's getting you ready. Yeah, this is going to be, this makes you happy. Whatever this is that you do, you're very comfortable with it. And it's gonna bring you your wish fulfillment. So you're attracting right now. You might have an attraction to somebody. You could also just be bringing people that are attracted to your work. So you could be bringing people in that want to work with you. Alright, so far I have Aries, Virgo, Cancer, and a Libra. It doesn't have to be. Justice. Yeah, so this is going to be your justice. Or you're going to get justice after this, but this I'm hearing this is like your justice. Is this partnership. Everything is going to like fall into alignment. Yeah, you're going to have choices. The Lovers. Got Gemini. You may have to sacrifice something, let go of something. What is this that they have to let go of? You may be traveling, some kind of change, moving forward. Maybe letting go of what these people stole from you. Is this lover trying to sacrifice the collective? An Aries and a Sagittarius. You might also be traveling. This could be messages going back and forth. Let me get one more card, and then I'm going to pull some other cards out. Yeah, this could be a Libra, a Scorpio, a Knight of Cups that is coming towards you. I want one more card. Is this person coming to them to try to sacrifice them, to steal from them? Yep. They want to stop your chariot from coming in. Your victory. They want to take your willpower away. Your gifts. If they can't turn you, then they want to take it. They really wanted to turn you and make you part of this occult, is what I'm hearing. So I don't know. Try to figure it out. Alright. Trapped, stuck. They want to trap you. They're desiring and craving you. They're thinking about you. Confirmation. My cat, whenever. I probably could have just pet my cat. Alright, let me pull these. Yeah, someone's got a real problem. Spell family spell book that was left for you. So there was some kind of spell book that your one of your family members, like it was a grandmother or a great grandmother, something like that, left for you. Yeah, and they got a hold of this, and the reason you were supposed to get it was because they knew that you wouldn't misuse this. Like a diamond in the sky, you're shining so bright. Yeah, you're shining bright. Ever since I feel like I always have to watch my back. So there's somebody that ever since you have stopped, you got away from this person, you feel like you have to watch your back all the time. Probably gang stalking. I'm stronger now than ever, but you learned the lesson from it, and you're gaining strength. You have to get rid of that fear of being scared, because you know what? Once you get rid of that fear, then it's like they don't win. There's no victory for them because you're not scared, you know? That's all they want, is to make you scared. I want to travel the world. So you may want to travel. My right ear's ringing. Someone's wearing a disguise. You may pass this person and not realize who they are. They might even, if you have a social media or something, they may write you and you don't even realize that this is them. In this lifetime, we came together to help heal each other. So somebody is saying that in this lifetime, so this person's been following you around for lifetimes. I'm so lucky I found you. I was feeling so sick and alone. Karmic trying to gaslight a masculine energy. So I may be talking to a masculine right now. There is a reason why you stay. Yeah, so there's a reason. I'm trying to get off of that. Maybe you're somewhere you don't want to be right now, kind of like my situation. And it's really hard, you know, when you want to go and you can't leave because they have your roads blocked, right? Like you're untied, you can walk out the house, but you don't have the money, you don't have a vehicle, or if you do, you don't have the money. You know, you don't really know anybody or talk to anybody. You don't know where you go. I mean, there could be a lot of reasons. Rumors, or there may be a reason you're staying, meaning like you're waiting for a clarification. Maybe the divine's got you waiting. Rumors are carried by haters, spread by fools, and accepted by idiots. So yeah, they spreaded a lot of rumors about you. Thank you for helping me realize my biggest fears. So this person helped you realize your biggest fears. Flowers. You may like sunflowers, or you may be seeing sunflowers. Something about flowers makes you feel, I don't know, you might light up from flowers. You don't just like flowers. Maybe somebody in your family, maybe your passed on loved one, used to do something with flowers a lot, like tend to them. Gang stalkers. Yeah. So you're being gang stalked. A white female? Q. They could have like maybe a last name like Queenie or first name Queenie. Quenisha. But yeah, that could be an initial to their first or their last name. Your new... Wow, I can't read that. Your new one, your new, maybe it's a new friend, somebody new. Oh, wow, you guys. I need to wear my glasses. Nephew. So you may have a nephew involved. That's either gang stalking or having you gang stalked. Your real mother. Serial killer. Maybe your real mother unalived your, or your, a serial killer unalived your real mother. Or your real mother is a serial killer. Or there's a serial killer in your energy. You can help. You might know something. You might be a witness to something. I've been picking that up a lot. Or even a victim too. I didn't see that coming at all. Love. You have a choice. Love. So yeah, you're going to get maybe more. You're going to get more than one love offer. So this gives me that whole like one dark, one light. So be aware. Use your discernment with this. Drink more water and fast. You need to fast so you could be more of a vessel and get your messages. Something about a babysitter. It could have been this person, somebody that is a babysitter. It could have been your babysitter if you have kids, or it could have been someone that used to babysit you, or someone that you know that babysits. Something about a babysitter. A babysitter went to the police. So someone went to the police. Look up your birth chart. So something about your birth chart is very important. 1144, high vibes. Divine invention. Prosperity. Big adventures, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. Yeah, so you might also have a choice between, you know, doing one thing or another, being with somebody or doing something that makes you very happy. That's what I just got when I read that part. So I don't know. Yeah, trapped. Someone's really mad right now. That card that was over in here says mad on it, so that really caught me. have strangers coming against you. This is an accurate report. Getting stalking, gaslighting, love bombed. They are sending you heart chakra. They're attacking you, your heart chakra. They messed with your medical records. They may be from the West Coast. Dream big because the universe is making them come true. And then I have drink water. I didn't even realize it was on that. Drink water. Apples. You may like apples. You can, apples, you might want to eat an apple. Or maybe you can leave one on the altar for your, if you have an altar, you can leave one out for your ancestors. Try something new. Also, you can bury apples for prosperity. So, Spirit is telling you to try something new. You may want a family, or this may be involving your family. Your feet may have been maybe bothering you. Spirit is saying that if your feet are bothering you, that it could be you need more water. It could be it was some kind of poisoning might have been slipped to you. But that's another reason Spirit's telling you to drink water and fast. Also, to get a pedicure. So you could take it however you see fit. Alright. Let me see what else is going on here. Alright, so we have somebody that's trying to stop your chariot. So they're sending someone in. And this could be to a divine masculine or a divine feminine to stop you from moving forward. And that's been kind of mixed into the messages lately. We know that there's somebody coming towards us. And now that they know there's somebody coming towards us, they're sending in a decoy. Wow. Alright, Spirit, what is going on? There we go. Someone might be Asian. They don't have to be. Could look Asian or have it in their bloodline. Someone has a guilty conscience. There was a forced conversation about faith. Someone might want to force you to talk about your faith. Deceived, betrayed with love. You may have been in an arranged marriage in your past, or they may want to try to arrange a marriage. Would I tell you they're sending in a decoy, right? You may work in construction, or may want to. You may be in the military, or want to be in the military, or you have family that's in the military, or you're with somebody that's in the military. The Air Force, maybe. Murdered. Poison. Yeah, so these people murdered somebody already. Poison. And the witness part sticks out to me again, but it's on the side. You don't have to be, but you could have been a witness. Children. You may want children, or have children, or lost a child. This landed halfway on fertility and loss. And this landed on poison or murder. If that's something that happened to you, I do apologize. I'm hearing you could be this construction worker that was in the military or is, or this could be a construction worker that is in the military that murdered a child, or that wants to, with poison. These people may want to start a house fire. So they may want to poison, and on the picture is like a picture of a hand of a kid and an adult. So they may want to poison these people, and or they may have already done this in the past. This person probably did this. The same person that's after you. They started a house fire. A planner, organizer. This person's a planner. They organize stuff. I'm hearing they feel that they're above the law. They have connections. This is sick. It really is. This person may say they're a Christian. They cloak themselves with religion. They hermit a lot. They seem like they may not go anywhere. I mean, they don't go anywhere a lot. Like they stay to their self a lot. Or you do. You could be a mystic. You might be having dreams about this and not understand it. If you're having any kind of dreams about a fire or something, you might have the clair of smell. You might smell it. I noticed the other day I did smell like, what is this stuff you put in the lamps, the light lamps? I don't know why I want to say kerosene. I don't know what it is, but maybe you smelt this and you didn't know where it was coming from. You may not realize you're a psychic investigator. Yeah, you may like draw a blank sometimes. These people discriminate against you. Social or religious, for your religious beliefs. It could also be that you are like the same sex and they discriminate against you. But yeah. People are just, they're so mean nowadays. It's like, I don't know what's happened to the society. I really don't. This lady was asking for help. She was probably like 15 or 20 years older than me. We were at the gym and she needed help with her locker. And this guy goes, well, you need to unlock it. And like, just kept walking. He didn't even help her. I ended up stopping and what I was doing and helped her, because I was like, people just are so rude. Like, they just don't care anymore. Fishermen. You might like to fish. Or this person that this happened to, that had this kid, was a fisherman. Because it landed on fishermen. You're a wounded healer. Wisdom keeper. You may like the moon. You like going outside and you like looking at the moon. It like speaks to you maybe. Owls. Yeah, you're an old soul. You may like owls, or you had family that, like, someone that passed away that really liked owls. You might notice owls a lot lately on pictures and stuff. Yeah, these people plan this, like, this is what they do. They plan things like this, and then they get money. They get money out of it. It just doesn't make sense, you know, like, out-of-body, you might have had an out-of-body experience, astro experiences. This could have been in your dream state, or when you were awake. It doesn't have to be just in your dream state. This could have been after somebody discriminated against you, discrimination. They made you feel like this. Somebody, it might have been in public. Hallucinations, insanity. This person that is, I'm hearing coming toward you, this also might be an ex, has hallucinations. They may be taking actually hallucinogenics to do this, to be able to do like astro traveling and stuff. They might use drugs to do this. They may plead insanity. You know, once if they end up getting arrested. Functioning addict. Yep, this person's a functioning addict. Addiction. Yeah, they're burnt out, that's for sure. Faith. Secret society. This is one I haven't even heard of this one. Camorra. C-A-M-O-R-R-A. Camorra. You got the Freemasons, the Eastern Stars, and the Rosicrucian, but I've never heard of the, yeah. So they're part of this secret society. The secret society, poison is their weapon. They like to poison people. You go to a certain restaurant a lot, a certain fast food place, even the grocery stores, they actually have pre-made certain foods that they know if you get a lot, they'll have them there. I found a soda once in my fridge that they didn't think was going to leak. They busted it. They tried to basically make a hole in it to put something in it, and it ended up going everywhere. I went to go pick it up and it was leaking, and I'm like, what in the heck? I saved it for a while because I was like, this is insane. A soda can, because they knew I liked to drink a lot of soda, and I drank it in cans. I didn't like the bottle, the 2 liters. I like the cans. I actually like the glass bottles, but those were too much money. Childcare. Something about childcare. And I did pick up something about a babysitter. So if you had issues with some babysitter, it doesn't even have to be, it was your babysitter. Maybe it was a babysitter of a friend's kid or a neighbor, anything like that. This person was treated like a servant, and they weren't happy. They may have done something to this kid, and the kid started speaking out, and that's when all this other stuff was planned. I don't even know if it really happened yet. It could have been, it could be past, present. Sometimes this stuff happens in the future. I've had 2 things that's happened after so far that I know of. got one more. Ooh. You may be a caretaker. Don't have to be. An affair. So there was an affair. A loss of a loved one. Abandonment. Death. So somebody feels abandoned ever since their person had passed away. I'm hearing one. Get another one. So somebody is really going through it because this happened. This is really going deep, guys. Poison, death. Landed on Blink. Poison, the death. Loss of power. Abuse of power. Yep. This person was a fool. Yeah, I would say coward. Really. Yep. To even think about doing anything to a child, someone that hasn't even, they have no way of even the thought of something, you know, standing up for themselves. Like, how do they know that this is what's happening, right? Move in a new direction came in upside down. These people don't want you to move in a new direction. These people do not want you to go. For that to come out, they do not want you to move forward. Sun, enjoy success and happiness, but everything's going to be illuminated. You're going to move forward. If that's what you want. If you want to leave, if you want to travel, then you're going to travel. But this is also in a new direction, so maybe you don't even have to move. It might be in a newer direction, but they don't want you to. Or unless you don't need to, but I'm taking it as these people don't want you to. Hermit, retreat and recharge. Yeah, retreat and recharge for the answers. Be open to healing information. We're hearing, ooh, confirmation. I'm hearing medicine guardian. So maybe you need to learn how to heal yourself with herbs, natural herbs, because I'm seeing him with the cup in his hand. So, and he's got that like he's mixing it. So you could do, there's different herbs. You could put it in your tea. So different teas. There's different remedies that will help your body heal. And I'm hearing that, yeah, you might need to do that. Take charge with authority. And the card that flipped over, I don't think you guys seen that. This flipped over on top of it. Letting go of being a sacrifice. Take time to reflect. Yeah. These people are also scrying. They're using mirror magic on you still. So when you sleep, just cover your mirrors in your room. That way they can't astral travel. They need to have the layout, I heard, of your room. I heard someone saying that. I don't know how true that is, but for this person, some people, I guess, for this person to astral travel to, they need to know the layout of your room so they can have it in their vision. Release the old and rest. Yeah, let go of the old. And it did say retreat and recharge. There's definitely a shapeshifter in your energy. I'm definitely talking to a divine masculine. High priest. Intend and create. Yeah. So you might be coming up with something, inventing something is what I'm hearing. An invention. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, you know me, girl. Maybe this person likes Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson could be here right now in spirit. You know, he was an earth angel. They used that laser thing on him. The lasers. Where they pull on your energy. I explained it in one of my readings. I have to go through that another time with you guys. On edge. So, Nine of Swords. These people are on edge. Or you could be. But I feel that it's these people because you're letting go. Yeah, they're not getting their wishes fulfilled. They can't. They should have come forward when they could have. Yeah, the Emperor. So this may be an Emperor that's involved, or that this is happening to. Is this happening to the Emperor? Yep. It's a truth. Or you're getting truth about this. One more. Yeah, you're going to get a victory out of this. You're going to get the truth about this liar. Oh, I can't make that one up. Yep. You're going to get the truth about this liar, this Queen of Swords in reverse. She had her hands in all this. This could be this person that wants to come towards an Empress that has a child. This could be somebody that they wanted to sacrifice that maybe is still alive, that they didn't do this house fire yet, but then maybe this is something they wanted to do. So if it hasn't happened yet, then this is what they want to do to this person, this Emperor. And it's a white female that's involved in this, someone that you knew, or that you know, someone that he may have been involved with. Yeah, Spirit is saying have strength. I'm going to have to pull more on this later, because, yeah, I don't want to be on here forever, but, there's a lot going on in that story. And if this hasn't happened yet, I don't know if he even comes across my channel, but for me to be happy to channel this, it might be somebody that watches me sometimes. You know, sometimes Spirit will guide people to your channel. Working, yeah, so these people cannot, it says not working hard enough. You might not be working hard enough. Maybe you're just, you stopped working really hard. Or these people just can't do it no more. You called your energy back. Yeah, count your blessings. I'm hearing don't procrastinate, though. You might have something that you've been wanting to do, and I'm saying that for me too. There's, you know, you might have something that you want to do and you haven't gotten it done yet. And the thing is like if we tell ourselves, you know, I want to do something and we don't get it done, and then in our mind we're like, you know, it might upset us a little bit. That affects us. Just like, you know, when they say let go of old beliefs, because if you think you're doing something wrong, then in your spirit you feel like you are, and it makes you guilty. So that's what I'm saying about, like, if there's something that you need to get done, just don't promise yourself or tell yourself you're going to do it. That's why now I don't make a list of things that I want to get done. I make a list when I'm done doing those things. Because, or I'll just make a list and then I'll be like, I'll get to it when I get to it and check it off. Because I don't want in my mind to be upset that I didn't get it done. So I don't know who needed that message, but yeah, so count your blessings. So yeah, blessings are coming. So there's definitely a shift coming in energy. I'm getting really tired. And I just took a nap. Powerful energy shifts. Also, you could have let things go during the eclipse. The natural world needs you. Yeah. You are very special right now to everybody, to the world. 4-4. And I did read that, wow. I did read that thing about prosperity and change and everything else, and it was 1144. So 4-4 might be, all fours might be something that you've been seeing, or 1144. Yeah, these people have distorted views, overindulgence, and toxication. Or I could be talking to that person now. I feel that I'm talking, that is the karmic, though, that has a very distorted view of things. Because yeah, I was picking up on somebody that was using drugs to astro travel, or using drugs in general, but they use it for their spiritual gifts. A wonderful aha idea. And please don't let me give you guys any ideas, because it's not good to do that at all. It makes it worse in the end. Yeah, so you're gonna get, because for me to get that after I just said that, that's why I was saying, please don't use that as an idea to use drugs to make it easier to do stuff. No. It's another trap. Yeah, so guidance. So whenever you get guidance, meditate on the guidance, okay? Make sure it's definitely yours, your guidance, and what you're going to do with it once you got it. Just be careful that it doesn't lead you in the wrong direction, that you don't make no sudden impulsive moves. I have done this in the past when I first found things out, and I would jump on it. We're here. Yeah. They may be stalking you still, or this could be your spirit team is here. This could also be your passed on loved ones are here with me right now, and you, basically. All right, one more. Yeah, so meditate. It's time for spirit. It's time for spirit. Let me see what's going on in the love oracle, because you know they got this person coming towards you. And like I said, it could be this emperor that's going through this. Maybe that's why he hasn't been there. I'm hearing he could even be arrested falsely for suspicion or something. Suspicion of what, spirit? Murder? Poison? They may have tried to use him as a scapegoat. These religious group I brought up. Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out how to say that name. I'm really bad at saying certain names. Engagement ring. So somebody is going to come in with a partnership and a union. Doesn't have to be an engagement, but it may just be like an offer. They might want to go have some coffee, or you might have a meeting with them. Feeling uplifted. It might just be a friend or a friendship first. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Yeah. Collective. Collective. I heard, your sex is on fire. Maybe, yeah. I'm not saying that you have been doing it lately, because I hear you're celibate, but that maybe in the past, that's why these people are hooked to you. So you know what's going on. It's not going to be shocking to you. That came in the reverse. Yeah, and somebody has some outdated thinking. They're old school. It may be this emperor. It may be you, collective. You have old school thinking. Doesn't have to be. If you guys, on your way out, will you please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. What time is it? 101. The Tower release. Revelation, yeah, so some clarity, some truth is coming out. And somebody is stuck in transition. They're between two worlds right now. Yeah. I'll get one more. Soul searching. Revelation. Sacred knowledge. Yeah, you have sacred knowledge. Your intuition is very, very strong. Someone doesn't have any strength anymore. Endurance and courage. They lost their strength coming against you. The Empress, beauty and abundance. Yeah, so Empress, you are beautiful and abundant. Yeah. And the Tower, between the towers. And we got two of shells, union and harmony. So when you finally get with this person, you guys are gonna be harmonizing, like in harmony. Everything's gonna feel, I hear, perfect, like perfect. Alright guys, I'm gonna be back later for well, I don't know if I'm gonna do a live yet. If I do a live, I don't like saying that, you know, oh, you have to pay. I hate saying that because I know that not everybody has money. But I did say that if anyone has an issue with paying, to go to my email and email me and I will get the email, you know, let me know, and then I will do it for you. But when one person asks me, then everybody asks me, and then every time I come on there, and I have on there, I'm charging for my mini reads, and like this is the only way I can make money right now, and I don't even like to ask, you know, and you have to be at so many subscribers before you can even get a super thanks, where you could automatically hit that. So you guys actually have to go to our Cash App and PayPal to put the money in. Or if you have an account that lets you put like your stuff in for the Cash App or the PayPal. Sometimes you guys could put like an email in, and my email's in there too, and then that way there's somehow it works that way too. But yeah, so I felt bad because I had somebody asking, and then I said, listen, I'll just answer a question for you, and no one was in the room yet, and then the next person came in and they were like, hey, can you do me a free read? And I'm just like, look, like I did put on there, and you know, I don't know, and it's hard for me to say, look, I you know, I have to charge you, and then all of a sudden like a subscriber disappears and I'm just like, whoa, like you know, I just feel like whenever I've ever watched anyone else, I've never seen them have an issue like that. And I guess maybe because at first I was doing reads for free, but I didn't post on there anything about pricing. I just put donations welcome, Oh, I did put free readings. Yeah, I put free mini reads. But, yeah, so I'm not trying to make a big deal, but if I do come on live, I ask, I don't even ask for as much, usually, you know. Spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. Yeah, so you have spiritual support all around you. One more. Take a break. Take a breath. Take time to breathe. Angels, breathe with ease knowing you're here. Alright, guys. Yeah, so, and if you have the means of helping out, I do have my stuff in the description box, which is right where you see views, the number of views. You click that where it says more, and it will take you right there to my information that has my Cash App and my PayPal. Donations really, really help right now, especially in my situation. I have been out there, you know, searching. That's why I haven't been putting as many videos in, is because I've been trying to get other stuff done, and also I've been doing my stuff online with my applications and everything. So, yeah. Like things coming up. Alright, guys, love and light. If I don't do the live later, I probably will post another video. And, yeah. I'll talk to you guys later.